Lord, let your light shine on us. Greetings to you all in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Today we are going to see about energy transformation in lesson 3. Conversion of energy from one form to another. In our earlier section, we have learned about different forms of energy. Now let's learn how each form of energy converts into another form of energy. Let us find some of the examples of conversion of one form of energy to another form. The water from dam is potential energy is transformed into kinetic energy. In microphone, sound energy is transferred into electrical energy. In TV camera, light energy is transformed into electrical energy. In solar cell, light energy is transformed into electrical energy. In iron box, electrical energy is transformed into heat energy. In loudspeaker, electrical energy is transformed into sound energy. In fan, electrical energy is transformed into mechanical energy. In light, electrical energy is transformed into light energy. Transformation of energy. The change of one form of energy into another form of energy is called transformation of energy. When our bodies are working, energy is constantly being changed into other forms. When you're walking, your muscles are changing chemical change into kinetic energy. When you speak, chemical energy is changed into kinetic energy and then into sound energy. There are many energy transformations of great importance taking place around us. A few examples are the following. Electric fan. Electrical energy into mechanical energy. Car batteries. Chemical energy into electrical energy. Cycle dynamo. Mechanical energy into electrical energy. Loudspeaker. Electrical energy into sound energy. Solar cell. Light energy into electrical energy. Energy exists in many forms and can be changed from one form to another. Although we say we use energy, it is never used up and destroyed. It only transforms from one form to the other form. At idle power station, a large amount of water is stored at a height. When this water is allowed to fall on the vanes of turbine, it causes it to rotate and produces electricity. It is a fact of science, often seen and with confidence asserted that energy cannot be destroyed, it can only be converted. Nuclear energy can be freed from matter in the sun when hydrogen atoms fuse together, making helium. This energy is converted into light, which then is hurled out into the void of space to illuminate of the world. The leaves of plants catch sunlight and the energy of it is made into chemical energy by photosynthesis. This can become heat energy in another transformation when the fuel that forms from fossil plants is burned in a car or power station. Fuel combustion in a car makes the engine locomotion as the heat produced gets turned into the kinetic energy of motion. The engine charges up the battery that connected to the wires which carry the electrical energy that in the headlights it requires. Your seatbelt stretches slightly when a car is slowing down from rushing to switch kinetic to elastic potential energy and so stop your ribs from crushing. But the lamppost that the car has hit when they raised it up so tall stored gravitational potential energy that becomes the energy of the motion of its fall. Some of the kinetic energy of the lamppost movement to the ground is converted into an almighty crash into the energy of sound. Sometimes we talk of energy loss, but we don't mean it's destroyed. We just mean some has uselessly been turned to heat or noise. So, in any closed system, this principle is observed. No matter what the form it takes, the energy is conserved. Now, let us see about the energy transformation on a roller coaster by watching this video. Now let us learn about the hydroelectric power plant and the energy changes takes place. Production of electricity from water energy. Electricity generated by using the kinetic energy of flowing water is called hydroelectricity. Thus, the electric power that is generated is called hydroelectric power. Electricity is generated from flowing water at hydroelectric power plant. A high dam is constructed on one side of the reservoir to hold back water. The generator house is at the base of the dam. On its other side, water flows down through pipes from near the top of the dam to generator house below. It strikes the blades of a water turbine with tremendous speed, making it rotate. The turbine rotates a shaft of a generator to which it is connected. This makes the generator produce electricity. In this way, the kinetic energy of flowing water is used to rotate the turbine, and the rotational kinetic energy is converted into electrical energy. It is not necessary to set up large dams for hydroelectric plants. Small hydroelectric plants can be set up to generate electricity from a few hundred kilowatts to thousands of megawatts. Such plants can use water diverted from a waterfall or from a dam built for electricity. Now we can see the advantages of hydroelectricity. The source of energy, that is water free and renewable. Production of the energy from flowing water is pollution free process with no smoke, chemicals, etc. are being produced. The cost of electricity generation is low as compared to electricity generated from other types of power plants. Dams built for hydroelectric power plants also helps in flood control and irrigation. Now let us see the disadvantages of hydroelectricity. Dams built for large hydroelectric plants submerge a large area of land underwater. This affects the plants and animals of that region. Not all rivers and not all areas are suitable for hydroelectric power generation. To understand the law of conservation of energy, that is, energy can neither be created nor be destroyed, and it can transfer from one form of energy to another form of energy. Watch the video.
things just work?
Now, let us have a quick recall of our lesson. We studied about work and the definition of the work and the formula for work W is equal to F into S and the unit of work is Joule. The SI unit of work is Joule. Then we learned about the kinetic energy. Whenever an object is in motion, it has kinetic energy. Ke is equal to half mv square. Then potential energy. The formula for potential energy is mgh. The potential energy changes into the kinetic energy when it is put to use. Then we learned about the transformation of energy in roller coaster and also in hydroelectric power plant. Thank you.